Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of the RL Trainer series. Today's episode is going to be on wall shots, so let's get right into it. So this first shot that we have here is called the doomsy dish. Basically it is related to you being on the wall of the goal. So maybe your teammate has hit the ball from this side and the ball is coming across. It pops out a teeny bit. Gives you the opportunity to come on the wall and hit a shot like this. It's a wee bit fancy. It's mainly just to add a little bit of class to your shot, but also it actually has the benefit of if their keeper is in the goal. So if their keeper's like here, the ball comes and he's trying to not have boost, and may have like 10 boost. So he jumps up, hits it. But if you're coming off the wall like this, you can pretty much dunk on top of him if he's getting a clear. So yeah, it's more of a style shot, this one, than anything else, but obviously it does have benefits of if the keepers get low boost, you can get over the top of him and basically force it by him. Regarding the speed of the ball in this one, from this side it's okay, as you notice it pops out, but from this side the ball loiters a wee bit more. Feel free to adjust the force of the ball to what suits you. I was having some trouble getting the right force. I went with 112, so just go what you want. If you want to make it higher, go 115, 116, whatever you feel like. Yeah, this first shot done. So we'll go to the next one. So this next one we have is income roller. It is basically maybe defense has made a clear, but it's had it flat, and it basically rolls straight up the wall. You've maybe been back in your rotation and you're coming back up the pitch, so maybe you've had to go back and get that boost over there. Ball comes out the wall, and basically what you're trying to do is you can hit it like this directly above, and that'll be an absolute perfect example. Or if you want to try and get a shot, let's see if I can do it. Just try to get above the ball and angle it down so it's on target. The issue we actually try to have a shot from here is getting the right amount of power to keep it high enough. Like that was a good shot there, just a wee bit too high, it was off the bar. That is a perfect assist, pretty much, if someone was challenging that. That's the kind of shot you want, but you can also just assist people with this play. You can jump off there. If you want, you can even try and make a wall dribble, wall aerial off it. I wouldn't really recommend it though, because you're killing a lot of the momentum of the ball, which you could be hitting like this. Like that is a fantastic shot, front post, high corner. So yeah, this one's mainly a shooting slash assist. Primarily go for the shot if you have the opportunity. So if you know one of them's at a position, try and go for the shot early. If you know someone's in goals, or they maybe just got there, they might be like drifting round, you might notice they're drifting. Maybe try and hit it over here, or try and hit it up here. And they might not have enough time to aerial up, but they might still try, which might give you or your teammate the opportunity to dunk on them, or hit over the top of them. But we'll go to the next one now. This next one we have is up the wall shot. Basically, maybe when your teammate's done a long clear, you're already at the far end. What you're trying to do is get off the wall early and flip back. So when the ball is just hit, what you're basically trying to catch the ball and put it in the net from this angle. It's a really hard shot to do, but it will catch a lot of players out if you're able to successfully do this shot a lot. A lot of teams they just won't have the reaction time from that kind of hit. They would not expect you to make this touch. So if you're confident in doing it, if you and your teammates are confident, then I would 100% recommend try to do this in a game. If maybe you're looking for a goal, you just haven't been able to get by them yet, you just haven't tried this kind of manoeuvre, you just have been playing pretty safe, maybe just use this as a tester, see how good they are, see if they can cope with it. If they can't, then you might be able to realise, alright, they can't cope with quick redirects off their back wall. What we should do is maybe play off the back wall more often and try and get to the ball early before they have time to get up and clear it. Because the point I'm hitting the ball here, hardly any teams are going to already be in there for that. They're going to be preparing to go into there. Very rarely will they be in there. The only issue with this is you might get challenged on the wall by a defender on the wall who's just clearing it from up here. A lot of really high level play do that. They do a clear like this. So that's the only major risk that you have, is players that are confident enough to be on the walls really early and really quick. But yeah, I've not really been doing it that well. You can jump up early and pad it down, or you can try and flick it back, but the flick back is really hard to do. So mainly trying to pad it down is probably your best bet. But yeah, that's this one done. So we will go on to the next one. So this next one we have is the up roller. Basically the ball rolls up the wall ahead of you, and what you're wanting to do is basically hit it off the backboard and try and follow up with a second touch. Benefits of this: if you can get the ball early enough, then the other opponents will not have time to react. You can also try and hit it lower so it comes more direct and then get the perfect touch there. A bit riskier that way because the opponent may be able to get there quicker than you because it's lower, but if it's higher then they might have to stay grounded and wait for your touch or wait for the ball before they can react. Depends on if they go in the back wall or not. What you can also do is maybe try and run it around the ball. That was a really bad example. Oh, it works. That popped out. So that would be for the opponent, or for a teammate, sorry. So with that, so you can also use a shot actually to practice setting teammates up. As you can see there, I had the shot low and then slowed down on the wall before I jumped. That just gave me the opportunity to get a double touch. Didn't work, but it was in there, something I could do. If you want, you can try and go below it, push up, and it actually can be a shot. Kind of an awkward one for the keepers to deal with, because they have to judge if the ball is going to hit the roof first or not. So this one's a good one, has a few benefits. Practice it and see how you get on. But we'll go to the next one. So this last one we have is the wall runner. The balls came just in front of you, and basically you come up the wall with it. You can either come all the way around, and for that you'd obviously probably make an assist for a teammate. You can pop it off a wee bit like this, try and make an aerial play out of it. I'm not really that good at doing the air dribbles, but for those who are maybe a wee bit better or are wanting to practice, you can pop it off early and then follow it in like this. There you go, wee cheeky air dribble. I mean, I wouldn't recommend using air dribbles a lot. I've seen a lot of players recently, especially since RLCS happened. Whenever they get the ball on the wall, they just feel the need to do this, where they're just always air dribble. Like, they just feel the need to do it because they saw it, whereas it's not always the best play to make. Like, sometimes just hitting off the wall and then making a quick aerial off the wall is actually a much better thing to do. Much more beneficial. It doesn't look as nice, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're wanting to win. And if you don't want to win, then obviously you can just air dribble the shit out of it. Benefits of this: maybe the opponent doesn't have any boost. If you're air dribbling or aerialing in, if they don't have any boost and you are aware of this, try and get the ball in this area, up high. Anywhere up high will probably result in a goal if they have hardly any boost. Unless the opponents are really confident playing on the back wall for defensive purposes, you're more than likely going to get a goal, because there's not many players that do feel confident playing on the walls to defend, especially with no boost or very low boost. So you'll probably find most people will stay grounded and stay on the ground rather than attack you from the walls. But that is today's episode done. Wall areas. Apologies that it's taken far too long. I've just been very unmotivated recently. I will finish off the series, but it would probably just be a little longer than what I'd planned previously. Also got a few other series ideas in the works, so when it gets towards the end of the RL Trainer packs, I'll probably start to talk about them a wee bit, to see if anybody's interested or would like to watch them. But thank you for coming by. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, comment in the section below. If you didn't like it, let me know why, and I'll hopefully improve it the next time round. Thank you though, and I shall see you all later.